My wife and I bought a quiet mountain cabin to escape city noise. No HOA, no neighbors breathing down our necks, just pine trees and peace. But a few months in, a group calling themselves the Lakeview Community Patrol started showing up unannounced, claiming our cabin was on HOA managed land. We checked the county records. It wasn't. Total nonsense. So we ignored them. That worked until one Saturday morning when a black SUV screeched into our driveway. Three men in fake tactical uniforms stepped out, wearing badges that just said HOA Enforcement Division. One of them had a clipboard, the other two had sidearms, clearly airsoft guns, but they were trying hard to look official. They pounded on the door. "Open up. You're under HOA arrest for unpaid fees and property violations." I almost laughed. HOA arrest? That's not even a thing. My wife, who had been in the kitchen making coffee, stepped into the living room calm as ever. She's worked federal law enforcement for 12 years, but these clowns didn't know that. When I didn't open the door fast enough, they started kicking it. That's when my wife lost patience. She flung the door open so hard the nearest guy stumbled forward. "Hands where I can see them," she said sharply, not yelling, just commanding, the kind of tone that freezes people. The men hesitated, then the leader puffed up his chest. "Ma'am, you're obstructing an HOA investigation." She cut him off and held up her black leather wallet. Inside, Federal Property Enforcement Division, Special Agent in charge. The color drained from his face. The fake cops looked like kids caught stealing candy. "Let me make this clear," she said, stepping closer. "You've impersonated law enforcement, carried weapons onto private property, and attempted an illegal detainment. That's 3 federal charges before breakfast." One of them whispered, We were just following orders from the HOA president." "Good," she said coolly. "You'll have time to explain that to the real police." She radioed our local sheriff's department. Within 15 minutes, actual deputies arrived, handcuffed the HOA enforcers, and confiscated their fake IDs. Turned out they were hired by Karen, the self-appointed HOA president from half a mile down the road, on land she didn't even own. The sheriff personally thanked my wife for exposing a scam that had been targeting new homeowners for months. As for Karen, she's now facing charges for impersonation, harassment, and attempted fraud. Our cabin's been quiet ever since, unless you count the sound of freedom and coffee brewing.